Alright everybody, so here we are. The thing is that at night I slept around at 3 o'clock or something. Because of that thing it took some time to just come back live right now. Next time onwards I'll keep this thing in mind. Mainly I was awake because during the day I couldn't study at all. And right now I hope everything's clear and up and running. Alright everybody, so yeah. So let's continue from here on, and we will still work on that deployment section that we were in, and this is how we will simply be going on. Let's get the deployment and after that I will start learning the things. So as for the deployment control, let's open VS Code for that. And I may be getting some important calls in between, so I will have to of course pick them up. That is expected, but never mind, we'll do our level best to just get the things done in the best way possible. Let's simply continue, and as for this instance I hope it will be opening very soon. Okay, turns out that I will have to sign in over here. Let's do that too. AWS, I have to sign in on this particular website. Alrighty. And the next thing is that I already had my instance on United States Virginia, that is the stopped one, so I have to run it again, and then I will be maybe deleting it too. That's not a big problem. Start it again. This is the instance that I had, and once this instance starts, then I will get my IP address, and then I have to change my IP address in the hostinger as well. So let's work on the things simultaneously. Let's go to the hostinger, and let's get this thing done as well. Go to my account, and let's click on manage account. Over here DNS, and this was the DNS that I created yesterday. Brainly, not this is the one. Let's edit this DNS with that particular ID that I get from here. So as for the ID, this is the IP address that I've got. Let's paste it over here and update it. Once it is updated, then I can just simply once this is updated, I don't need to worry about anything at all. How about this? This is the address for the React frontend or something, but never mind, I'm not worried about this one right now. The most important thing is that it is running, right? Once it is running, I have to start everything inside this as well. So with the help of this IP address, I will be first of all SSH. I will go inside my EC2 machine, as simple as that. So SSH input, and that's gonna be the private key is gonna be SSH AWS and Ubuntu @ the IP address. So this is how I will be able to connect it to my EC2 machine. Yes. And let's enter the passphrase. Right now I am connected to my EC2 machine. Let's go to Brainly. And one more thing, that is I'll have to start Nginx because everything is stopped right now. Even yesterday I asked you to create some oh my god, Raman, glad to see you here, bro. How are you? Comment. Yesterday I asked you to create a summary points and all. Even I sent it to my WhatsApp, if I'm not wrong. Let's open WhatsApp right now. I will be continuing from the same. This was something that I had, right? Okay, so this is what it created yesterday, and I will be asking so many points. Control C, delete everything from here, and I think I need to use the ChatGPT version that I'm already using. Why is it not able to create that? Create a PDF, as simple as that. If it is not able to create a PDF, that's alright. I will be creating a Redmi file using this. That's not even a problem, but I hope it will be able to create that. Meanwhile, I can do one thing, that I can go here, and if I actually wanna go through it, so I can create one file right here, steps.md5, and inside this I can paste all the code, and once it is pasted I can even check exactly what's written there. I should be able to see that. Why am I not able to see that? Okay, this is the one that's used. Now I can close this thing from here, and these are the steps that I have, as simple as that. So let's go through the steps one by one. First of all, okay, so many things at the same time. Start the backend PM to start this server and all. This is how I can simply start the server. And that's another thing. I already have my I already have created a script, so I can just use that script over here. By the way, ls cd, let's go to the backend and let's start the backend first of all, include using pm2. So pm2 start, what do I have to start? I have to start npm first of all, and the name is gonna be of the process, that's gonna be brainly backend. I'm good, how are you, bro? I'm doing great, bro. Just I started working on that brainly application again. Just within an hour it will be done. It will not take a lot of time. I already know the reason that was causing me to struggle yesterday, so causing me to fail, so I'll get rid of that. pm2 start npm and brainly app, and I have to simply start it, as simple as that. Start in the sense I have to start the start script. Let's run it right now. And right now this is running. The thing is that yeah, I don't really need to worry about it. pm2 logs, let's check out the logs and all. And logs I want, so pm2 logs. So this is the log. It connected to the database already, so I don't need to worry about anything here. And the next thing is that once it is connected, then I need to go to my front end and I have to start. Even front end is already started, if I'm not wrong. Like Nginx will simply serve that, so I don't even need to worry about that. Maybe I need to build my front end. Build my front end. But I haven't really pushed anything, so I don't even need to build that. I think I need to do it every time, I'm not sure. But this is how I can build it, and then I have to use this command to just simply, first of all I'll create this particular folder, then I will be moving it there. Question is, will I have to do everything? Do it like the question is, the PDF got created, MD file got created, never mind. Will I have to do this every time I push the code to, or maybe my CI/CD pipeline will do this when I push the code to GitHub. Continue, bro. I have some work in this time. I meet again in the other time if you are streaming again. Definitely, bro. I'll be catching up. Just keep up the good work. Not automatically. GitHub push only updates the repo on GitHub. It does not update on your EC2. So if you want to deploy the front end just to change, your must run some deployment steps like manually or via automation. So via automation, in the sense what you need sudo mkdir. This is usually one time unless you delete a folder. The repeat every deploy part is basically latest git full fetch ci npm sync and all. Okay, ultimately I will need instead of doing manually a simple deploy script, you run one command or GitHub actions. Ultimately I will be using a CI/CD pipeline to get this work done, and then I have to restart my Nginx and all, reload my Nginx. This is a simple plan for now, but let's see how it's gonna be going on. But the most important thing is that even before that I have to simply start it. And when it comes to starting it, sudo nano this, let's check it whether this actually exists and all. This particular thing, this already exists. Control X to exit, and once it exists, then I will have these things inside this. It is still suggesting dotting, that's not a problem. And first of all, let's check whether it actually exists. It is enabled and all. Sudo ln enable this configuration by creating symlink. So I'll have to create symlink, and this is used for creating the symlink. Control C. I think symlink is already created. That's right, that file exists already. If that already exists, then I will have to just check whether everything's right in Nginx. And it's like telling me that okay, test is successful. That means I can just simply run this sudo systemctl reload nginx. I have to just simply reload my Nginx and it will start working. Once my Nginx is started working, then that's it, nothing else. Let's go to my URL brainly.coding.site, and this is the result that I'm getting. Let's try to see whether we are actually able to log in and all. Let's reload the page first of all. I will get some profile failed requests. I haven't changed the things inside my Nginx, that is why I'm facing this issue. So what I can do that I can go cd slash where slash not where etc slash nginx slash let's go inside this first of all, ls. Then I have two things. Even I will be knowing the reason behind not using Nginx config, because earlier I used this and this time I'm using sites available. Let's go to cd sites available in ls. What do I have? I have my app inside this. So touch, not even touch, just vim my app, and inside this I have to just change some of the things. Those things are gonna, what the hell, just a sec. I have to open it on sudo mode, otherwise I won't be able to edit anything. So that's gonna be sudo vim my app, as simple as that. And now let's start. Don't I have anything here? Quit it. ls sudo vim and my app. Okay, now it's fine. And insert mode. And then what I have to change, the simple thing is that this was the problem yesterday. This was problematic, that first of all I need to have API over here. Actually this API thing gets stripped, so I need to keep that thing in mind, that next time onwards I have to redirect the URL, redirect the user to /API page, because that is how my URL looks like. So I have to just enter API over here and slash API slash. I think yeah, this should be fine. Anything else that I need to do? Let's remove this slash over here. I will be just writing 3000 /API because let's write this one as well. I will be checking that thing later. Alrighty, and this is it. Let's save everything. Sudo systemctl, and I have to reload my Nginx. So reload Nginx, as simple as that. It is reloaded, and let's try this thing out again. Reload the page, and let's see. Failed again. White failed again. Localhost API v1 users profile, right? How to check where Nginx is redirecting to? Why is it even failing? Cat my app. Alrighty, so I have server name site where index URI index.html. This is not working as expected. I thought it would work. Is this right? API should be there, and that's what I'm doing. What is the problem? Mostly yes, this config is correct. If your setup is React build, output is actually where my app dist contains index.html, your express out /API example API v1 health check. What looks right? Root this index.html location try file CY index.html is correct. Location API proxy is correct if you want to backend to receive /API unchanged. So express keeps API. That's what I want. One thing to double check, your earlier message said your health is API health check. So this Nginx line is the right choice. Like keep /API quick very. specification ls lah my disk confirm react file exists. Let's confirm that too. First of all, I said I gonna confirm that. Okay. Enter. The file does exist. What is the next thing that I can do? The next thing is that I have to simply reload it, and then I firstly let's check the whether I'm able to hit the curl from the terminal itself. Like whether I'm able to hit the health check from the terminal itself, and turns out yes, I'm able to hit that. This is the message that I'm getting. If I'm actually able to hit it, and this is the message that I'm getting, so why am I not getting the response? It works. Okay, then systemctl reload. Good news, this output proves your whole chain is working. And then server means received the request x power express http 1.1200 okay, and server nginx 1.24 means nginx received the request and responded conversation history. That means this is the one that I got, http 1.1200 okay, and then server nginx 1.24 ubuntu okay. Date is this, content type is application JSON, content length 94, content keep live x powered, vary access control allow credentials, and then e tag and all. Okay, then x powered express means nginx successfully proxied the request to your express backend and returned express's response conversation history. The JSON body server confirms your API. Okay, what to do next? Quick browser check, that's gonna be this particular thing, and I'm not sure it will work actually. Let's try this thing out. Turns out yes, it's not working. So what is the problem with this? Health check cancelled. This is the one that I'm getting. What is the problem if my server is running on that side? The network interface shows the browser request health check was cancelled 0, which usually means the page navigation was interrupted or the request was aborted by the browser. You could not that server returned. Okay. Some on the page reload or route change after starting the request. Navigation cancels in flight request. Your front-end code is aborting request access cancel token a service worker dev tools previous log of plus reload. How to confirm? Open this directly from a new tab. First of all, it needs to be just HTTP, and let's enter it. The request, went from HTTP side. What is the issue? Depus network click iterator URL no. Okay, if your site served on HTTPS, very likely browsers often block or cancel content. HTTPS page give run. Open your site in the browser and look at the address. HTTP. Even this particular section is not working. I thought that this could be like the straight go path, straight path, but it is not. Okay, first of all, I may have to just get this thing done over here. It should be listening on HTTP port. That is 80, right? So what is the problem now? Just a sec. I think I will need to work on it later once I actually learn it properly. Right now there's no use, because until unless I know it well, how will I be even deploy it? So learning is done, deployment is remaining, and I need to get it done like when I actually learn it well. Crazy stuff. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be exiting it for now. Let's stop it. It's simply gonna take a lot of time, and the thing is that especially once I don't have knowledge, then I want to know about this thing properly first of all, then I will be checking the things and all. How can I deploy a front end, and how can I make them talk to each other? Okay, I'll be figuring this thing out. By the way, overall the application is running, that is the good thing. As for that, I have even deployed that there. Let me delete this instance, I don't want to have it unnecessary. This particular instance that I have over here, terminate and delete, simple as that. So this is how it's gonna be going on. And the next thing is that what were the to-dos that I had? The to-dos were app.tsx. No content message that is done. Verify user options. Mention verify in profile. Enable profile edit. Enable multiple share link creation with the label. Add a IE option with the password encoder. Handling submit. Disable all the inputs to. Add search button at the top. Make it responsive. Add it. Okay, on this particular website, I will give daily 1 hour. That's it, not more than that. And the thing is that I have to add AI and all. I want to keep working on this particular website, but it's not like I'm gonna be giving all the time to it, because at the end I have to add AI features in this one, and I can only add this when I have learned it, and at the end I have to deploy it. I can only deploy it when I have learned it. So it's like there are some extra things that I'm not aware of yet, and I have to use them, and for that thing I need to learn them. So this is how the plan is right now, and that's what I'm gonna be focusing on. For now, that is it. Next time I'm gonna be coming live, and I will mainly work on that Next.js application that I was working with, or let's even start doing that. That was the to-do app, and this much I did over here. Even there's been 1 day gap, so I'll make sure that I go through the things. At least this is going to be done today. So again, as for that Brainly application, I will start working on that tomorrow. And let's get this to-do application get done today, because I'm using Next.js over here, so I hope it will be done. And after this is done, then I will be working on the that next auth related project. Again, over there I have to learn about Mongoose and all. So mainly today's focus is gonna be revising Mongoose aggregation, so that I can actually use Mongoose proper way. I can use Mongoose, but Mongoose aggregation. And lastly, I will be learning the things about LLMs, because I got stuck working on that too. So ultimately, these are the tasks that I have. Let's start working on them one by one. Give me just 20 minutes or something. I'll be back after just having breakfast and all, and then I'll continue from here on. So that was it. I'm gonna be catching up soon. Take care and see you.